Oke, selamat datang di channel Flacy Llecu. Pada video kali ini gua akan melanjutkan gameplay Honkai Star Rail, yaitu misi trailblaze lanjutan kebingungan orang awam minta bantuan Arlan. Dan juga gua berterima kasih bagi yang sudah nonton, like, komen, dan juga subscribe. Langsung saja menuju lokasi, yaitu di dekat sini ya. Untungnya nggak jauh-jauh amat. Si kocak salah pencet.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships.
Sudah lakukan penyelidikan terhadap latar belakang.
They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know.
Siaplah ya, langsung saja kita cari. Kamu kepikirannya apa?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Pamela, lama tidak jumpa. Aturan lama selembar foto Himeko untuk satu gosip dijamin puas. Lah kok gini? Ngutang dulu boleh enggak? Orang lain sih tidak kukasih, kalau kamu bisa kita bicarakan bunga 20% untuk 5 kali transaksi dan ekstra 1 foto. Memang kamu yang paling bisa diandalkan. Jelas dong, sekarang soal biaya sudah selesai. Ayo bicara soal bisnisnya. Kirim. Menarik. Menarik gimana, kocak? Kasus orang hilang ini tersebar cepat, tapi informasinya sangat dijaga ketat. Bahkan daftar nama saja aku tidak punya. Kamu juga tidak puas sama manajemen? Mana mungkin, aku ini cuma pegawai kecil. Asalkan bisa bersantai, aku sudah puas. Orang-orang yang selalu ngomongin atasan adalah orang-orang yang kurang kerjaan. Mereka suka ekspektasi kemudian kecewa karena tidak sesuai ekspektasi mereka. Berhubungan dengan orang-orang begini tidak ada untungnya. Bijak sekali kamu, tumben. Meskipun sudah memujiku tapi utangmu tetap harus bayar ya. Kalau ada kabar aku akan kabari kamu.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared.
Waduh, kok begitu? Apa yang terjadi?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the master control zone. He was with Wen
Bersama Wen Sailing.
Lead the way. You said
Siapa
Adler was
orang
on the verge
itu?
of the discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
Jadi apakah ini kebetulan atau Dan Heng, aku butuh bantuanmu. Tentang Duke Inferno. Ya, dari geng itu. Lah kenapa? Ada masalah di stasiun luar angkasa. Kamu sebaiknya berhati-hati, kalau ada perubahan situasi aku akan langsung ngabarin. Petunjuk daftar peneliti yang hilang. Waduh. Coba dapatkan bukti dari Wen Sailing. Cukup dekat ya. Lah ini bocah. Sialan itu siapa? Siapa yang membuatmu jadi kesal begitu?
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities.
Aktivitas supranatural?
He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word
Frasa. Lah, itu orang kenapa frasa? Kita akan menemukannya kembali.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Ada pesan. Sudah dapat hasil. Agak rumit. Ceritakan. Para korban ini memiliki latar belakang yang beragam dan memang tidak ada ketertarikan yang signifikan di antara mereka, tapi mereka semua pernah mengunggah pernyataan yang sangat kontroversial di dunia maya yang ditunjukkan kepada manajemen dan memiliki banyak pendukung. Sudah kuduga hasil ini pasti akan membuat orang berpikir kalau ini berhubungan dengan banyak hal. Tapi sayangnya inilah kenyataannya. Terima kasih.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Ceritakan temuan Pamela.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't
Waduh,
that a curious
jangan-jangan
piece?
agak gimana nih?
I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Ifrit ini agak rumit. Maksudnya, setan api Vetora memiliki sifat yang ganas dan kejam. Akan tetapi Ifrit bisa dengan mudah menjadi pemimpin suku. Di antara setan api, sifat api yang dia miliki itu termasuk jenis yang unik. Apa maksudnya? Dalam berbagai peristiwa kejam yang dipicu oleh... Buset, panjang bener ya. Dalam beberapa peristiwa kejam yang dipicu oleh Everfly Mansion, aku menemukan laporan dari saksi yang serupa menyatakan pemberontakan yang muncul dari api neraka. Itu cuman perasaanku saja, tapi aku rasa bara api Ifrit mungkin memiliki beberapa kemampuan lain selain membakar yang ada hubungannya dengan asal-usulnya. Aku juga pernah mendengar bara api dengan sifat yang serupa yang sulit ditangkap karena terus-menerus berpindah dimensi. Tidak banyak informasi mengenai dirinya, cuma ada satu tulisan yang menarik perhatian. Membakar melalui dunia-dunia, meninggalkan banyak keruntuhan api di belakangnya. Berpindah dimensi. Kurang lebih begitu. Jumlah catatan sangat terbatas. Cukup membantu kok. Dapat 3 petunjuk. Sekarang langsung aja gua teleport ke sebelah sini. Jadi selanjutnya apakah akan interogasi lagi atau tidak nih? Untungnya di sini sudah tidak ada musuh lagi ya.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the
Memantau
video
dark web?
The incident hasn't grown any bigger for now. How are things with you?
Waduh, gimana ini?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble.
Dalam masalah besar.
We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
3 jalan yang bisa kita jelajahi. Penjelasan dimulai.
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Diskusi.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance.
Coba tunjukkan apa ya?
Some vital information.
Ya, kita coba aja satu-satu.
So the answer is
Tenuous connections. First, Adler's
I understand.
tenuous connection. First, Adler's
I understand.
Ini kayaknya gak ada yang bisa dikulik ya.
First, the next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Diskusi.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle.
Coba kita tunjukkan apa ini.
Distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Ya, malah gak bisa.
The next angle.
I understand.
tenuous connections
Masih aja nggak
that's
bisa.
is
I understand.
tenuous
Jadi
connections
langsung saja
is
selanjutnya.
what last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human
Pembakaran
combustion.
spontan pada tubuh manusia. Diskusi.
You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora. The Duke of the
Ada
Annihilation.
rahasia dengan Ifrit. Ada rahasia lain dengan Ifrit.
Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret
Kayaknya
of
ini kali ya.
spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the
Pemberontak yang muncul dari api neraka.
the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret of
Rahasia di balik
spontaneous human
pembakaran
combustion.
spontan pada tubuh manusia.
Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
Oh, langsung saja. Tapi diskusi terlebih dahulu.
It's the phase flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Carl. She was an amazing genius, intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar.
Lah, ya
Such a
aduh.
pity.
Kok?
The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Carl had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire
Coba
that can
kita tunjukkan
phase through
booklet.
dimensions, claim
I understand. So
tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind
Aduh,
of
nggak bisa
fire that
lagi.
can phase
I understand.
tenuous
Ya, ini kayaknya
connection. This booklet describes a
nggak ada yang
kind
bisa
of
digunakan.
tenuous connection. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And Duke Inferno is evidently
Benda
spawned from it.
langka yang hilang.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process.
Hilang dalam proses tersebut.
If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the
Passive
phase
flame?
And Adler already discovered the relationship
Hubungan
between
antara
spontaneous human
pembakaran
combustion
spontan pada
and
tubuh
phase
manusia
flame,
dengan
the
phase
concept of
flame.
energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Coba ini kali ya.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. I fear that this is the truth.
Akhirnya ya.
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Carl's research topic in this booklet. And as a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too
Pengubah
ambitious
fase
for him,
penuh
but
mungkin agak terlalu ambisius baginya.
that's
Tapi
likely
teleportasi
That is the truth of the spontaneous human
mungkin
combustion.
kali ya mereka
The researchers
teleport.
didn't disappear. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Jebakan terencana
We're running
untuk
out of time.
menciptakan kekacauan. Pilot tanpa SIM? Apa ini? Hilangnya para peneliti berhubungan dengan pemuka pendapat di dark web stasiun luar angkasa. Mencium bau rencana busuk? Caranya bagus juga. Manajemen harus mengundurkan diri. Lah gimana ini?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Tidaklah cukup bagaimana? Bagaimana tidaklah cukup?
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.